Hi students, we're going to take a look at U2A5 grafting a demand curve. And first thing we want to do is take a moment and review what a demand curve is. It's simply a graphical representation of the relationship between product price and the quantity of the product demanded. So we've got price on the y-axis and quantity demanded on the x-axis. So in this particular assignment, our directions um, are such that we're to sort the the data in the table by price from lowest to highest, and we're dealing with consumers who are in the market for new music CDs. So over in our graph over here, that's what we've done is we have sorted from the maximum price that the consumers are willing to pay. So Francois is willing to pay $17 and Karina is willing to pay $24. So in our step 2, they're asking us to compute the total quantity demanded at each given price. And what we need to remember, and this is where we have problems usually with this assignment, is that people are willing to pay a higher price. And when they're willing to do that, that means they're going to purchase at a lower price. So you have to add together each possible buyer at each price. So we've got our maximum price willing to pay on our left graph, and then on our right graph is the demand schedule. And what we've done is Francois is willing to pay $17, but everybody else is also willing to pay $17. So that means our total quantity demanded is going to be 7. And so at $18, it's going to be 6. And we can fill in our demand schedule from there, and we note that Karina is the only one who will pay $24. So the total quantity demanded at $24 is 1. So now we're going to graph it in step 3. And so what we do is we take a look and we say at $24, how much quantity demanded is there? And there's 1. So we plot that on our graph. And then at $22 is going to be a quantity demanded of 2, and so on as we fill in the graph. And then we just draw in our demand curve. So in step 4, we need to refer to the questions that are in step 4. And if you have noticed, I've been using different numbers. I'm not using the numbers because obviously you need to do the assignment on your own. So if the price for CDs, music CDs, is $19, how many CDs should be sold at $19? So what we do is we find 19 on our price axis and go over and see where it intersects, and it comes down to quantity demanded of 5. So if the price for CDs is raised to $22, how many should be sold? And at that point, it shows that 2 should be sold. And then our last one here is at $17. If the price drops to $17, how much should be sold? We should have 7 sold. So why is this relevant? Why is demand curve relevant? One reason is it helps businesses make pricing decisions for products. They can look at the demand curve and say, yeah, we're priced too low, we're priced too high, and make decisions based on that. It helps us also to visualize the law of demand, which simply states that if all other factors remain equal, the higher the price of a good, the fewer people will demand that good. And also, finally, it helps us as consumers understand our buying behaviors, which is really important because we know that if we walk into a store and the price has gone up, there's a good chance that our quantity demanded will go down.